Thank you for joining me today. Unfortunately, I have a sad news to share with you all. Another gallant soldier named Chinedu Nkemakolam has lost his life where he went to fight Boko Haram terrorists in Sambisa forest. He left his house, hugged his wife and his 2 children. They never knew that would be the last day they will see their father. They say this man is fearless. This man is gallant, bold. He has been fighting Boko Haram terrorists all this while. And lucky for him, he always come home safe and sound. But on this fateful day, he couldn't. His wife waited for him to return. His children were patiently waiting to receive gifts from their father. But none of this happened. They only got the sad and the most shocking news of their life, that their father, Chinedu Nkemakolam, has been taken by Boko Haram terrorists. With so much pain in the heart of the family members, they had to pen down these tributes so that all of you watching will know that Chinedu Nkemakolam was loved by all and sundry. Everybody in the neighborhood know that this man does not deserve what he got. He is serving Nigeria as a Nigerian soldier. He has been serving Nigeria with all his heart. And today, the reward he got is that terrorists unalived him while he was on duty. Oh yeah, come and read with me what the family members pinned down for him. What they penned down, like tribute for him. The last drum beat. A soldier who never danced home again. He always danced home. But this time around, he never danced home again. His name was Staff Sergeant Chinedu Nkemakolam. To his village, he was the boy who always danced first at every masquerade festival. To the Nigerian army, he was a fearless fighter, the man who never let a single bullet scare him. But to his wife Amaka, he was just Nedu, the husband who never stopped smiling, even when he was tired of battle, even when he was tired from battle. The call came on Friday. Troops were needed urgently to back up men pinned down near the Sambisa axis, Sambisa forest. A call came for him to go into battle, to clamp down on Boko Haram terrorists. He packed his bag quickly as someone who is desperate to see terrorists or insecurity come down in Nigeria. He hugged his twin boys, gave Amaka a note sealed in nylon. If I don't come back, open this. This is the husband, Chinedu Nkemakolam, telling his wife, Amaka. She slapped his chest playfully, laughing through her tears. Stop that, Nedu. You will come back home. You always do. He smiled. He always smiled. The operation was brutal. A hidden IED tore through their hillocks. Shrapnel hit 3 soldiers. Chinedu was the last man standing. He radioed for air support, dragged one bleeding corporal behind cover and kept firing. Until he didn't. He kept firing until he didn't again. When reinforcements arrived, they found Chinedu slumped over his radio, hand still clutching the mic. Enemy approaching from the east. Hold line, I repeat. And that was his last transmission. 3 days later, a knock on Amaka's door. 3 officers in dress uniform, 1 folded flag. She knew. She opened the nylon he gave her. Inside was a letter written in ink and rain-stained fingerprints. If you are reading this, Amaka, the husband sent a letter to the wife before he took his final breath. It means I didn't make it home, but I died for you, for our boys, for this land we call Nigeria. Tell Chisom and Ebuka that their father was a warrior, and tell Mama I will see her again in the land of ancestors. Today, in the compound of Chinedu's family, in the compound of Chinedu's family's house, his mother still beats the ogene, metal gong, every evening, not in celebration, but in mourning. And his twin boys, they now wear little wooden necklaces, carved with the letters SN for Sergeant Nedu. The inscription on their necklace is for Sergeant Nedu. And when anyone asks who their father was, they say, our father danced into the battle and never stopped until the music faded. He was a son, a father, a fighter, and now a name carried by the wind. That is the tribute from the family. This is not a fiction. This is not a drama. This is not a playlet. This is not a movie. This is reality. The reality of Amaka and her two sons, and the reality of Soja Chinedu Nkemakolam. This is how he lost his life in the hands of Boko Haram. So in the letter Chinedu sent to his wife, he made it very clear that he fought for Nigeria and he lost his life while fighting for the country he so much believed in. And he also did it for his boys and his wife. And this is very sad, very sad. This soldier man has made his wife a widow and his children fatherless. The country he fought gallantly, fearlessly for, that country, does that country deserve this type of sacrifice? Why make your wife a widow at a very young age? Why make your children fatherless at a young age? Because you are fighting for Nigeria that doesn't even care about you. Do you know the pains you have engraved in the heart of your mother, your wife, and your two children? Do you know the sorrow you have engraved in the stomach of your children? Do you know how your wife sleeps every night? She will sleep always having you at the back of her mind with tears flowing. This pain will never leave your wife and your children, except your wife finally remarries. And note, you have just given another man a chance of wifing your wife, because after mourning you, she will have to move on and get herself another husband that will father your children. All because you want to serve Nigeria. I have always maintained that if you are a Nigerian soldier, you are fighting for Nigeria as a country, you are doing it at your peril, at your detriment, because this will always be the result. The result will end in tribute. The Boko Haram that you went to clamp down, do you know that they always have breakfast, dinner, and lunch? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, brunch with the government that sent you to go and fight. This soldier have just lost his life. But the Boko Haram you went to fight, they will be forgiven. They will bring it in the news splash that they have repented. They have been reintegrated into the society, and they have finally joined Nigerian Army and Nigerian Navy. What is this? Why is it difficult for you people to learn? Why are you learning life the hard way? Why must you torture and suffer your loved ones because you want to fight for a country that doesn't have your interests at heart? Many soldiers are going down. Chinedu Nkemakolam have just lost his life and have left his family in mourning stage, in mourning mood for, I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how long they are going to mourn him. But they say he's very gallant, he's very fearless and bold. And people around the neighborhood, they love him and they see him as somebody that shouldn't go that way. But it has happened. It has happened. Will others learn? Fighting for a terrorist country, a country that celebrates, decorates terrorists, a country that will boldly tell you to your faces that they have repented. The soldier will buy your husband. They will bring it in news that the Boko Haram terrorists don't repent. Why are you people doing this to yourselves? Why are you unaliving yourselves? As far as I'm concerned, anybody that is a Nigerian soldier that we hear the person have lost his life through Boko Haram, whatever, the person just want to go. The person is tired of living. You die for Nigeria, you die in vain. You die in vain. He just made a woman a widow now. He just made his mother childless. I don't know if the mother have other, but the mother have lost one child. She has lost a child. So that one, they don't count them out. Why? Because of Nigeria. Nigeria deserve all these sacrifices. This painful sacrifice. Like Nigeria actually deserve it. Look at a gallant man. Look at a bold man. He get the place where we go to fight. We say this fight worth them. Fighting in Nigeria army, fighting Boko Haram does not worth it. You know, they see that they bring them out, that they have repented. That alone should tell you, should anger you not to join the army. The fact that they rub it to your faces, that the Nigeria Boko Haram, where they buy you now, they bring it out that they have repented and they are ready to work with them. It should anger you, should trigger you not to even join the army. Why are you people doing this to yourselves? Now, so life don't tire una. Are you guys tired of living? Your children will be roaming, nothing for them. Oh. The government will not settle them. Oh. The government will not settle your wife. Oh. Except your wife is hardworking, she will continue from where you stopped. To be honest with you, I don't know what will become of your children. Your wife, if she doesn't have anything doing, maybe she will have to have 1 or 2 boyfriends, because if woman doesn't have work, her next job opportunity is a man. She will have to start sleeping around to meet up. Why doing this to yourself? Your children will have to suffer this pain. They will tell other children that my father went to fight for Boko Haram and they did this. Haba. Why? A country that will not celebrate you, but rather celebrate Boko Haram, a country where you go risk your life for. Why are you people doing this? Who is advising these people? Chinedu Nkema-Kolam, that is the end of you. Amaka is now a widow. Mama is now crying every day. Mama is now sleeping. She can't sleep except they give her medicine, drugs to calm her down. Why? Because Chinedu entered Nigeria army. Chinedu went to fight Boko Haram. Chinedu loves Nigeria and he wants to fight for his country. Do you have a country? Sorry, you don't have a country. You don't have any country. Don't fight for a country that is non-existence. There is nothing called Nigeria. It is all charade. Yes. Well, it has happened. It has happened. I hope other people will learn from this. But the truth is that a young soldier named Chinedu Nkema-Kolam has lost his wife. And he named the people that will definitely mourn him. I read Chinedu, Chisom, Chisom, Ebuka, Mama, and his 2 sons, I guess maybe the 2 children, and every other person that will feel pain that he has finally gone to the other world. May the gentle soul, may the soul of Chinedu Nkema-Kolam continue to rest in peace. I don't know another word to say, but do not join Nigeria army. Do not join Nigeria army. Army that celebrates terrorists and decorates them. It's not worth fighting for. Don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt your family. Once again, may his soul rest in peace.